Hello and welcome back to Let's Play through Morrowind. And when we last left off, we explored a little bit of Zaydanine and did a little bit of shopping. Bought myself a nice mace. And we're going through this cave to clear out some people, I guess. How well that's gonna work, I can't really tell you, seeing as my health is so low.
You will die.
This is close. Well, I say close. Oh, it was close. Look at that. It's terrible. It's just my health is so low, and not only that, but I don't have any armor. I guess I could. You can't rest here. Find a place to rest. It's 3 p.m. Just rest for an hour. I don't want to let time go by too quickly either, as I need to be back at night. Hopefully this health will be enough. Maybe not. God, 3 hits in a row? 4 hits? Jesus Christ. She was really accurate on that volley. Damn. I might have to sleep some more. I really hate to do it, because I don't want to waste the time, but then again, I might as well if I'm not going to get anywhere. So what time is it now? 11 p.m. See what I mean?
I have you.
There we go. Dagger, throwing star, cloth left bracer, pants, shirt, shoes, probe, lockpick. I don't want any of that. Nothing in the chest. Crate. Oh, here's some stuff. Iron battle axe. That's two-handed. I got mace, so I didn't have to buy this mace. Iron left bracer. Iron right pauldron. Spoiled potion of swift swim. Seeing as it's spoiled, I don't think I'm gonna want to open 40-60 points in touch. Bottle. Gold. I wasn't gonna get heavy armor, but maybe I will. Right now I don't have a shield or anything like that, so I might use the axe for now. So equip that. And put on this little bit of armor, even though I look like an idiot. It's better than nothing, as far as I'm concerned. Crate. Chitin Cuirass. Exclusive restore agility. I'll figure out what that grief does. No, I want all the gold. You know what? Where is it? No, not that. Take one. Just see what it does. It doesn't tell me there. Still doesn't tell me, but what about my active effects? Resist frost, resist shock, fortify attack. Fortify attribute, strength 20 points. Drain attribute, agility 20 points. Agility is kind of important, so I guess there's that. Iron Cuirass. Sujama. More scrolls of opening. Petty soul gem, that might come in handy. I guess I'll take the scrolls. Not that I like, you know, magic stuff, but we'll use what we can for now. That means there's a scroll here, I guess I may as well take. What do we got here? A bowl, some gold, crate, moon sugar. Well, I don't want moon sugar. That stuff's illegal. This looks like food supplies and such. Oops. Take the ring. I guess I'll take a belt. Maybe I'll wear it. Cup, crate, some common pants, shirt, skooma. I don't want skooma. Cup, cloth, bottle. Isn't there a torch I saw somewhere? Maybe it's just my imagination. You know, it would be nice. No. Yeah. Oh, that's how that works, huh? Maybe not. Alright, that's fine. Apparently I can't swim underwater. Or am I just walking on the ground? Sounds like I'm walking. Until I'm not. Yeah, I was just walking. trouble getting up on this ledge to get out of here. I don't see it. Oh. Fucking rat. I'm sorry if it's hard for you guys to see in here. It's kind of hard for me. Some armor. Gold. I'm not too interested in the armor though. Here's some more armor. It looks like that's it for this place. So that wasn't... Sorry, my headset fell off. So that wasn't too bad. Died a few times against that. Oh. Died a few times against the magic user and a few times against the star thrower. But it wasn't terrible. I just slept a little bit longer than I would have liked. So now let's get back to Satanin, get on top of that lighthouse and see what we can see. See if we can find that Frothgar, Fergoth, or whatever his name is.
What assistance do you need?
Nothing right now, thank you.
Go ahead, stranger.
Let me put my axe back on. And I got another text. Alright, sorry about that. Alright, so we're at the top. Let's see if we can see anything. Well, already we see something. Well, I thought we did. Yeah, we do, see? He's walking like he's sneaking. Even though he's sneaking and using a torch for some reason. Maybe it's over in that tree. Oh no, maybe not. He didn't seem like he stood there long enough. He's standing down there, though, for quite a while. That must be where he's at. It looks like he's sneaking away, too. Well, that place in that little pond area looks like it's it, so let's head down that way and see if we're right. It's awfully dark out. Look what we found here, a hollow tree stump. Oh, look at this. Here's his ring. For some reason, he put it back in here. I don't really want the lockpick. I say that, but I guess I could take it. Here's the gold. So let's go back to that shop and turn in the quest. This would be the first quest of the game, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm waiting.
Feel free. Talk at your leisure.
You're supposed to find Fargoth's hiding place. Were you able to? You found his hiding place? That's great. Tell you what, I'll give you 100 gold and you can keep anything else that you found there. Thanks for your help. 300 gold has been removed, but 100 gold has been added back.
That's how I like it. Bold and direct. Come, I like you.
Thanks.
Speak quickly, Outlander, or go away.
I'm going away. Well,
Go ahead, stranger.
how much money do I have? 203 gold. I mean, I suppose I could buy armor. I didn't really want to buy heavy armor, though. Put on the belt. I could sell this ring. I'll just equip that ring. Oh yeah, I do have the iron cuirass. I forgot about that. Well, I have some iron stuff already. I could just lay on the rest of the iron. That's a thought. You know what? Let me read this book and I'll sell the book too. After I'm done reading it. The Wraith's Wedding Dowry by Voltha Grayamwart, translated by Apthorn. The poets are right. There is something life-changing about being in love, said Captain Jenna Gra Minfang, sometimes called the Wraith. I haven't wanted to rob anyone or anything in weeks. Why, the other day I saw the door wide open at a wealthy merchant's house, but my mind was fully occupied with what I should wear on my wedding day. You have been out of the right society. You have been out of the right society for very long now, frowned her friend Cargill approvingly. "You never told me what happened to your first husband. You know, the one the shaman gave you." "Torn apart by ash ghouls," smiled Keppa. I'll just call her Kepka. Smiled Kepka dreamily. "It was rather saddish, but I know nothing like that would happen to Wadwarg. No life of adventure for him. He's practically an Imperial. In fact, he is one. Did I tell you how we met?" "Hundreds of times," grumbled Cargill, reaching for his flagon. "He was your jailer, and he refused you food until you promised to marry him." "Have you ever heard of anything so madly romantic in all your life?" sighed Kepka, and then grew serious. "I was going to say that I hope my old friends will wish me well, but as old Basriel used to say, there's no point in hoping for what cannot be. We'll leave with the Imperial Knights for Balmora immediately after the wedding, but as long as we're in Dagon Fell, the gang will find some way of disrupting my love life and bring me back to the light. I know it." As the days approached towards the Wraith's wedding day, there was certainly something sinister in the air that Kepka could smell when she was not transported by heady bliss. Dark figures seemed to shift in the shadows and disappear when approached. She recognized the clothing of some beggars near Wadwarg's cottage as costumes, but the mendicants hurried away before she could recognize which of her old gang was stalking her. But these moments of apprehension were few. Kepka was truly happy, making arrangements for the ceremony to be performed at the very dungeon where Wadwarg had imprisoned her. Her father was long since dead, another victim of the Ash Ghouls, but her fiancé's commander volunteered to act on his behalf. Of course, Kepka had to supply her own dowry. She spent every last mark of her savings of ill-gotten gain to buy her beloved a truly wonderful present. The wedding was set for the stroke of midnight, as is Orc tradition. The handmaidens, wives of Imperial officers, were busily sewing into her gown of red velvet and fine gold filigree in the mid-morning. Dalketa, one of the handmaidens, remarked that she had heard that Kepka had bought Wadwarg a truly beautiful gift for her dowry. "Let me show it to you," Kepka giggled, dashing from the room half-dressed to her hidden alcove. The present had been stolen. The women were horrified, but the Wraith found herself merely irritated, not surprised. This was truly the old gang style. They knew that a wedding ceremony without a dowry was marked as unlucky. She asked her handmaidens to finish dressing her quickly while she pondered what the burglars would have done with her treasure. The whole region was honeycombed with secret lairs and abandoned sites thieves used to store their loot. There were obvious places, of course, but after much reflection she thought of where she would have put it under similar circumstances. Once the handmaidens had finished, Kepka bade them to make certain that the ceremony went on as scheduled, and not to fret as she might be a little late. She wrapped herself in a shawl to better protect her gown from dungeon dust, and set off for the shrine of Malakath. The Wraith had never before attempted to rob her own friends, and though she was peeved at them for trying to ruin her happiness, she had no interest in hurting them physically. Her style was to avoid conflict, though she knew it would be inevitable. The lesson her mentor, Cargill, gave her had helped her avoid the lances and blades of the guards and Imperial Knights over the years. Now she would see if they would allow her to survive a den of thieves and unknown dangers of the shrine, without most importantly ruining her dress. The desolate place was so empty as she delved into it that she feared she might have made a miscalculation. It was not until she found the small room hidden down a long corridor that she knew she was at the right place, that it was well suited for an ambush. She grabbed the chest with her treasure within and turned to face the assault. Two of her old gang, Yoram and Yori. Yori, the Redguard twin brother and sister were outside the door as she came from the room. They knew the wraith. They knew the wraith better than to taunt her and immediately attacked. Yoram struck out with a left thrust of his blade while Yori sought to rush her. The wraith neatly sidestepped Yori while dropping her weight on her left leg, shifting her right shoulder to the left to slip past Yoram's strike. The twins crashed into one another, and Kepka passed out swiftly on. Almost immediately she was set on by the Argonian Binyar, his mace whistling through the air at her head. They had never much like one another. The wraith snapped into a duck, so the mace whacked with a tremendous clamor against the stone wall. Binyar was thrown off balance, giving her a few seconds lead, hurrying up the passage. Ahead she could smell the fresh night air. The last of her dowry's defenders was Sorogeth, an orc with whom she had shared a brief romance. It was he who Kepka knew had masterminded the theft. In a way, and in context, she thought, his devotion to her misery was rather sweet. At the moment, though, she was most concerned with avoiding his barbed axe that seemed ideal for breaking her dress's fine stitchwork and the flesh beneath. Bending her knee slightly, bobbing to avoid strikes to the head, weaving her head to confuse Sorogeth of her next move, shuffling her feet arrhythmically, the wraith made an impossible target. She ducked inside his thrust, sidestepped his swings, and then sidestepped his thrust and ducked his swings. As erratic as she tried to make her defensive moves, Sorogeth still kept pace with her, refusing to budge from his position at the dungeon outlet. Midnight was coming, and the wraith finally decided that she must end the confrontation. When Sorogeth swung out next, she sidestepped to her left, swayed down, and ducked her head so that the axe whistled over her right shoulder. In that instant, his right side was exposed, and she reluctantly smashed the chest hard into his torso. There was not enough time for Kepka to see if she had killed him or merely knocked him unconscious. In truth, she thought of nothing else but rushing to her wedding ceremony. At precisely midnight, Wodwarg and Kepka were unified together. He was delighted with her dowry gift, a fine suit of armor that would make him the envy of other imperial jailers. Even more, he was enchanted by his wife's tale of retrieving it from the shrine of Malakath. Did it occur to you to put on the armor when you knew that it was an ambush? He asked. I didn't want to dent your present, she replied between kisses, and I certainly didn't want to wrinkle my gown. Well, that was some story. It was kind of a tiring read, too. I wasn't expecting that. Anyway, we've come now to the end of this video. So, when we come back, I will do a bit more business here at the shop. With selling, which is back this way. I just read the book.
Let's hear it.
With selling the goods and things like that. Actually, I could just do that right now before we end it. So I got an axe, I got the dagger. I could just sell the dagger, I think. Yeah. Sell the ring. I'll sell this book too. Torch, slave key, petty soul gem hammer. So 188. Let's try if we could get it to 200 even. 95? 90? I don't really need a weapon. Well, steel war axe is one-handed. I don't really need a weapon right now, I don't think, though. Well, I got iron armor, so, I have a cuirass, greaves, a helmet. This is a iron left bracer. This is an actual gauntlet. Even some steel armor here too, huh? It's 126, let's see if we get to like, I don't know, 110? God. This guy's hard to barter with. That would mean I don't need... Iron greaves, iron helmet. I don't have any boots though, huh? I could use the mace. Alright, there we go.
Any time now.
Yes, any time is right. So, we'll leave it here until the next part. So I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching, and I will see you soon.